In the red, the guy who just bopped NaDa.
He bopped him.
That was bop, too. Down here at the bottom left, NaDa, the boppy, not the bopper. He was taken out in that game. We have the one, the only, the legend himself, switching to StarCraft II. He made the right choice. His name is
NaDa.
There are actually more people here cheering for Leenock. I think he probably told like all his classmates, "Hey guys, I'm playing NaDa tonight. You want to all come and cheer for me?"
And they were like, "Oh, what?
Yeah.
NaDa? Isn't he?" And he was like, "Yeah, NaDa." And they all just showed up. Drone on the way very early here. Wait, you don't have an early pool, do we? No? Okay.
No, don't worry. I'm really watching Leenock this time, man. I'm not even going to watch NaDa because it would probably blind me the beautifulness of his play this game. The beautality of it.
We got the drone moving on over here. And let's see what he has planned.
NaDa definitely walling in this time.
Yeah.
Seriously, I think we are going to see the safest, most disgusting macro game anyone's ever seen. You think I'm MVP is good. Wait till you see NaDa actually apply himself.
Here we go. Leenock enters the base.
Starts on that SCV.
Of course, whenever you do this, it does force an SCV to stop mining and chase you. Just a few minerals behind. Enoch going to go ahead and go for an expansion first.
Smart move on this map. It's really safe to actually just go ahead and make that expansion. In fact, he scouted so early, I almost feel like he didn't even have to. It's pretty hard for Terran to actually break a hatchery first on this map, as long as you just scout in front of the hatch with an overlord or a drone to make sure there's no bunker.
Now, we see
over mistake by Leenock, a drone sitting above the pool.
Oh,
just
yeah,
chilling.
Look at that. That's a big mistake, actually.
That was actually maybe a conjoined twin drone. His twin turned into a spawning pool. Now he's free and he doesn't know what to do himself.
Extractor on the way. And NaDa going to go for the command center on low ground.
Yep, StarCraft I, man. It's coming out.
StarCraft I build.
That is right. Now NaDa, he is just going to... He's going to dazzle us with macro. I feel it, Tasteless. And I keep saying it, but I feel it. And I want everyone just to be ready. I want everyone to be wiggling in their seats, just saying, "Bring it, NaDa."
Get your seatbelt on. Wear your water wings.
Water wings?
Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
In case NaDa floods us with Gosu.
I tell you, you better have a plate of nachos and a cup of green tea, because that is what is required when you're watching NaDa.
Yeah, man. Get your pizza rolls ready. Dr. Pepper, if you're not a heavy drinker, you're watching this.
Dr. Pepper.
That's the best soda.
I hate Dr. Pepper.
Oh my God! What?
Tasteless, please.
What's a good soda?
I don't really like soda.
All right, that's what I thought. If you liked any soda, it'd be Dr. Pepper.
All right.
Because if you guys need to take a break now, now's the time to do it before this game picks up and becomes insanely awesome.
Nah, forget it. Don't go anywhere. A factory being made right now.
Down here, below the barracks.
You know, he's getting that reactor. Definitely going to switch over and get a bunch of Hellions. Maybe not even a bunch. It could be just two. But NaDa's going to want to keep some semblance of map control with some Hellions. Because Leenock, he is getting Zergling speed, as is smart in this map. It's such a long map. You need your quickest units. Things like Roach play here, really not as good.
No.
Mutas can be quite nice, and Speedlings are a complete must. You need them, because... obviously, the map is so long in the middle. You need to move all over the place, especially if you're getting dropped or something. You need a unit that can actually get back in your base and defend it.
I think NaDa's build so far is pretty good on this map.
Oh, look at that.
Whoa, second factory.
Not wanting to opt for the Hellions.
Can we see Blue Flame Hellions?
That's what we're going to see.
You're
right. Going to go ahead and Blue Flame it up. And in fact, his timing is so good on that the Tech Lab finishes as the factory is landing at the reactor. So he's like,
sheesh.
NaDa, man.
He's good.
Kid times things out. His head is a calculator. The most handsome calculator I've ever seen.
Now, The armory's on the way too, so I guess he's going to transition into a Thor after this, defend from mutas if that does occur.
I definitely do like that. Why not get that Thor? Now, right now, as we can see, Burrow is being upgraded.
Oops, sorry.
As well as a Baneling nest right there.
Right here.
So definitely going to see some burrowed Banelings. Also, Overlord Speed, very smart. He's going to want to scout with that. And a Spire going up right below the Baneling nest. The Hellions doing their dirty work. Killing some Zerglings here and there. Clearing out those watchtowers. It's one of the first things you have to do. Don't want that Zerg having any sort of vision. And that one knows what's coming for it and runs away like a coward. Drawing them back. Nice, buying some time where the Hellions have to chase.
Spine Crawler on the way.
Yeah.
More Hellions. He's got to defend this ramp here. He can't let the Hellions get up there. He can't allow the Hellions to get back here either. Let's see if he can do it. We've got 6 Hellions.
Clearing out some creep tumors.
7th Hellion on the way. It looks like it's going to be his lucky number.
Just going to run past because he has blue Hellions. Goodbye, Zerglings. And soon, goodbye, drones. Just running right past. Nice moves here by NaDa so far. And blocking with Queens. Nice moves by Leenock. Minimizing damage as much as possible. Does see the Spire. So this has actually done so much for NaDa. He's killed a lot of Zerglings, a lot of drones, and saw the Spire. So it basically did everything you could ever hope it would.
And he did scout him here, so he basically sees, well, everything except the
well, he
factories,
knows there's
but
factories.
he has to know that, obviously. There's Hellions out.
Yeah.
And a Thor out.
And, you know, some turrets going up for NaDa. Going to play so secure here, make sure that there's no way he can die. You know when I knew that Leenock was going to lose this series, Tasteless? When he won the first game.
NaDa is pissed from losing the last game.
He is just, this is such stellar play.
I love this build, actually. I'm really impressed.
Well, you know, you get blue Hellions in there, and suddenly the game is so changed. It's a long map. They're a quick unit. It was a smart choice. Now we do have the mutas moving along. Here they are. Getting +1 attack and Baneling speed. Another Hatchet also going up for Leenock. He's actually playing quite well, despite losing those drones. Keeping on top of all the upgrades he really does have to get. NaDa opting for mech. Looks like it may, in fact, be an almost pure mech build. Probably mixing some Marines because of Magic Box. You know, the mutas can destroy Thors if you spread them out and click them so that they just stay spread out over the Thors. So he's going to mix in Marines, but a really good choice by NaDa here.
Now, as we can see here, our Zerg player did scout. He sees 3 factories, that's enough. You don't have to see the 4th to know it's mech.
Yeah, if it's 3 factories, it's normally just a weird 2-base all-in with Bionic and factories.
So the question now is, does Leenock know how to hold mech play?
And Banelings burrowing, as you see right there. That he wants to kill a lot of SCVs with that. The Hellions did see those go through, though.
Scanning here, wants to make sure there's no hidden Banelings burrowed underground.
That's right. And he takes out those burrowed Banelings. NaDa ain't losing SCVs. LOL. Never.
Nopes.
He's NaDa. Now, NaDa does have that, I mean, rather, Leenock does have that 3rd base up. He's going to want to send drones there immediately. But NaDa already has his command center up at his 3rd base, so he's staying same number of bases as Leenock. He's already killed a lot of drones. If we take a look at the unit counting station while we watch these mutas fly, we have 51 drones against 60 SCVs, so NaDa actually doing a great job. And look at that, splashing the clump mutas. Awesome play right there. A lot of mutas taking a lot of damage there.
Another engagement here. He can kill this Thor, and he will indeed do that. Boom, it's gone. Marines are out, though. More Thors here to defend.
That is right. Now, I can't wait to see what army NaDa wants to transition into to win this game. And oh my god, let's take a look at NaDa's main base. Look at that, a bunch of barracks going up. So he's actually going, he started out going mech, for both harassment and defense with Thors into 3 base so he cannot be killed. Now he's switching over, and it's going to be mech with a strong bionic component, a ton of production facilities. NaDa, with his macro, is going to just fly up in supply. Right now, the supplies are Leenock 118, NaDa 127, but I assure you that's going to change in NaDa's favor pretty quickly here. Looks like these mutas going to go down, try to harass this expansion. NaDa already there with Marines. And the Thors helping driving off those mutas.
And he's going to try to go in here again. Does take out that turret.
This is some nice Mutalisk harass. NaDa starting to take a little bit of damage from it.
Hatchery on the way here for the Zerg. Zerg has to get ahead. He's doing a good job of it too. But will Zerg be ready for this tech shift? He has all the mech, as Artoza said. Now he's going to switch it up and go bionic.
4th base at the same time as Leenock's 4th base. NaDa will not be stopped.
Yeah, I don't know if you could stop this. With this kind of production facility setup, you can switch back and forth between bionic and mech, and even make interesting combinations of the two, which is going to be nightmarish for Zerg to deal with.
And this is a really nice attack by these mutas. First taking out the sensor tower so it can't watch where he is, and now taking out these missile turrets. Probably going to run away pretty soon here. Does not want to get hit by those Thors. So many mutas clumped up there. And comes back as he assumes the Thors will be away. Really good harassment here by Leenock, killing a lot of SCVs, and he is saying, you know what, it doesn't matter if you're NaDa, because I'm Leenock, and I am damn good as well.
He's coming at the command center, and the Terran is attacking now.
Right, NaDa with the counterattack. Realizes that the situation is in fact dire. A lot of Thors, a lot of Marines, a lot of Hellions in there.
I don't know if he can stop this, actually. This is too much anti-air.
This is a lot of units, man. And, oh, he loses a lot of his Banelings on those Hellions. He's going to need them, though, to kill the Marines. The Marines are what is really scary here. Oh, man.
If Leenock doesn't stop this, he's dead.
That's right.
I don't know if he can actually stop this.
The Marines are the most important part here. The Muta's coming in. Here come the Banelings. How many can he get? Beautiful Banelings. Kills just about all the Marines, but a lot of Thors are left over. Can Leenock clean this up? Because NaDa is going to kill his first army. GG! NaDa takes the game. Beautiful timing push. Realizing he was at the critical mass to take Leenock out. Leenock played quite well, but after that early damage, NaDa knew exactly what to do.
Wow. That was a pretty impressive play coming from NaDa. Damn. Talk about a guy who knows exactly what to do all the way to the late game.
That's NaDa.
That's a build to copy, for sure. I mean, talk about...
That's it, yeah.
I'm so impressed.
That looked like a StarCraft I build. That looked like Flash playing. I mean,
yeah.
That looked like NaDa playing.
Seriously, he played so damn well. I love the tech switch. Because, of course, Zerg was prepared for a large mech army. Like, okay, a lot of Thors. I'll get a ton of mutas, a ton of Lings. But then all these Marines are there, and he's like, oh, crap, I got to get Banelings. He didn't have enough.
Yeah. He spent so much on the mutas, didn't have enough gas for as many Banelings as he needed. But if you overmake Banelings, the Thors are going to kill you.
Yeah.
The short story of that is NaDa is invincible. Don't ever kill him, or he will destroy you.
Do not mess with this guy. So we're going to go into game number 3 here. And that is on what map?
Game number 3 is going to be on Xel'Naga Caverns.
Xel'Naga Caverns, of course.
All right.
I was talking about that earlier.
This is an excellent map.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for this to see what NaDa has planned out.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to see 4 base play from NaDa again. I think he's going to have to kill off 2 or 3 base. Gets pretty hard when you have 4 base because Zerg, by then should have their creep way down, but it's time to start.
Let's get ready for game number 3. Who's going to win? We'll find out soon with NaDa and Leenock.